about the ACP booking. In the previous page, in the previous recording, we saved the previous page of the ACP booking. This is the second page of the ACP booking, and by default the PO details. In the PO details, by default the single PO is selected. If we want to select the multiple PO, then we add more than we add the rows in this PO, and now I am selecting the single PO. This is the PO order number, purchase order number, and this is the amount. Here we put the amount. This is came from the TCB value, and this is the install that address. That means where the product is installed, the location of the installation, and if and by default this location will be selected from the access contract creation page. And if we want to change this address, then click on the search option, and another name, suppose we select as the IBM, Australia Limited. Then the address will change, and shipping address also. If we want to change the shipping address and the billing address, then we can change it by using the same way. And the shipping address means if the user want to ship their product to in this address to another address, then they put the address. And billing address also like same of the shipping address. The billing address is the where the bill will be generated. If this address is selected, that means in this address the bill will be generated. And this is the PMI split at PO level, and this is the PO purchase order number. And for the product purpose we use 50,000 USD, and for maintenance purpose we use 10,000 USD, which is declared in the previous page. And in the interest or the other product, other maintenance and the others, which is become 0. So the total PO is the 60,000, and then we click on the next button. Here the product, this is the product number, and the billing amount for the product purpose is 50,000, and the cycle date, that means this is the start cycle and this is the end cycle. Here we put the date, and this is not the mandatory field. If we not put the date, then error will do not error arise. And between the start cycle to end cycle, the company cadence earn the revenue. And if the type is revenue cycle for PO, if the if we select the revenue cycle type is uplift, then the earn the revenue in the year, in a year at only one times. But if we select the type is rateable, then that means we earn the revenue in a year and more than one times. If we want to earn revenue in 12 time, total revenue earned by 12 time, 12 process, then earn by using the 12 process. And this is for the maintenance purpose, and this is the product number. This and this is the same, or this is only for the maintenance, so the M1 is the written. And for the maintenance, the booking amount is the 10,000, and the total is the 60,000. And if we click on the previous option, then go to the previous page and click on the manage revenue option, then the main revenue will be managed from CPM or the team field admin team. And if we click on the save button, then the this process will be saved, and click on the next button, then it goes to the next page. And if we choose, by default this is a header level, but if we choose multiple PO, then it will be in line level, and this there we put the billing amount, the total amount we generated, and obviously put a billing date. This is not the mandatory field, but billing date is must needed, and put and this date obviously the document date after the documentation date. So we put the billing date is 13th December 2012, and obviously the billing date is the in between the card expiry date to this date is become the start contract start date to the contract access expiry date in between, and obviously it is after the documentation start date. And click on the update option, and click send to SAP. Sorry, we do not provide SAP email ID, so get an error, and we go to the previous page and get a SAP email ID. And click on the send to SAP. Then the SAP will be sent, this message will display, and we copy the contract number, and go to the search option, and check the status is pending. This is changed to active. SAP status is changed and changed to the send to active. No, the status is the pending. In it going to have some error, so that this error will be occur. This is the process to sending a SAP. And if we search a access card which is previously created, and also change show the SAP booking status, so we select an access card and the status is active. Suppose for the respect of the card, we go to the, we see the details of the card, Here in SAP status is active and created, and the activation mail also sent. Then if we click